Assalamualaikum parents and students of Primary 5. In this video, let us revise together on some of the Paper 2 math questions. Before we take a look at the questions, let us first recap what are the three main areas that Primary 5 students need to master before they sit for the end of year exam. Students, you need to know how to solve problems on number and algebra, but algebra will be taught in Primary 6. Area number 2, measurement and geometry, and lastly, statistics. Just for this video, I'll be covering two questions related to number and algebra. Number and algebra is further divided into 6 subtopics: whole numbers, fractions, decimals, percentage, ratio, and rate. Just for this video, I'll be covering 3 areas. I'll be covering 2 questions on whole numbers, fractions, and percentage. So now let's take a look at the first question. Students, when you're presented with a problem sum, what you need to do is to read carefully. In math, every information is important. You cannot ignore any of the information. Hence, read carefully, underline keywords, circle the values, and box out the question. Let's do that together. In a race, there were 1,050 participants. Observe that this is a value. I circle the value. This is an important keyword to represent the total number of people, participants, so I underline that keyword. Continue reading. 70% of the participants were men and the rest were women. I repeat, circle values, underline keywords. Go on. 80% of the women and some men finished the race. A total of 230 participants did not finish the race. What does the question want? How many women joined the race? How many men finished the race? Once you have done this, it is very clear that all those circled keywords are values, underlined keywords are important items presented in this question, and box out what the question wants. So let's solve part A together. How many women joined the race? Ask yourself, what are the information given to you? First, we know the total number of participants. And this question is a percentage question as well as whole number question. Total participants refer to 100%. It says 70% of the participants were men. List down men, 70%. What about women? It says the rest were women. Hence, women will be 100% minus 70%. That gives us 30%. Part A, the question wants to know how many women joined the race. And we have found out that in terms of percentage, there were 30% women. So let's solve part A together. That will be, if 100% is 1,050, let's list that down. 1050. Sorry, one more time. Let's list down 100% is 1,050. We are interested in finding for 30%. How do we find 30%? Take the right hand side value, divide by the left hand side value, and that is 1,050. You divide by 100, multiply by what you want, which is 30. Key this into the calculator. You get 315 women. Now let's solve part B. How many men finished the race? Before we find out how many men finished the race, we need to know how many men were there. Let's find out the number of men first. Men is 70%, so that will be 1050 divided by 100 multiplied by 70. And this gives us 735 men. Another way to do that is to take the total number of participants minus the total number of women. 1050 minus 315, you will get 735 as well. Next, the next information that we have not used is this. 80% of the women and some men finished the race. A total of 200 participants did not finish the race. Always deal with absolute value. What is the absolute value that we have? We have the total number of participants who did not finish the race. So let's find out how many men did not finish the race first. But before we do that, we need to find out how many women did not finish the race. If 80% of the women finished the race, meaning to say 20% of women did not finish the race. So let's find out how many women did not finish the race. Women did not finish. That will be 20% of total number of women, 315. And that gives us 63 women did not finish the race. Therefore, how many men did not finish the race? Let me erase the first part so we can have more space to write. Men did not finish. That will be 230 participants minus 633, and that gives us 167 men did not finish the race. So how many men finished the race? That will be the total number of men minus those who did not finish. 735, this is part B, minus 167, and that gives us 568 of them did not finish the race. As you can see, what I did was, number one, I read the question, circle the values, underline keywords, box out the question, and do it step by step. I hope you have learned something, and if you like this video, please share it so that more people can benefit from this, inshallah. Our 2025 class registration is open. Our classes are for PSLE students, Secondary 1, 2, and 3, as well as O-level students. To register for a free trial lesson, simply go to ymsedutech.com or link in bio. Inshallah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!